What's up everyone, it's Yambor's new video and a crazy topic appeared in my head and might be a little bit controversial from a photographer, might not be, but I really would like to know your opinion. Write them in the comments below because I'm extremely curious. I will be talking about women over let's say 40, maybe 50, doesn't matter, the clients who would like to look younger on photography and the phenomenon of being extremely polished and photoshopped versus being authentically realistic. I'm putting this topic on board because it's in my head. I received so many, you know, offers from the clients or orders from the clients. Let's make me much younger. I would like to feel fit. I would like to feel cool, which I completely professionally agree with, understand, and not, I do it. I do the best I can, what's in my possible way to do, in my expertise. But for example, I'm not using Photoshop. I'm not replacing your skin with something else. I'm not doing this kind of polish. It looks AI. I'm not doing it. This is not what I want to do. If you want this, I would need to have somebody else for it, or you need to have somebody else for it as a fair thing. But the whole principle about it is a man thing in me who says, I really like the client, the way that person looks. And as I say client, I mean a woman client, because men never ask me anything. And also, don't make me wrong, and don't want to be hypocrite. Of course, I am retouching my photography. I'm post-producing them. I'm just not doing it like super crazily much, and I'm trying to do as less as possible, especially in the facial features, to keep the person as authentic as this person is, because this is exactly how I shot this person, how I lit the person, and not to make it about me, but to make it about that person, to be looking like the emotion of the person at that particular moment, instead of recreating it differently. And the reason is that, and with the coming with the AI, it feels AI to me. More I touch the image, as it was modern like 5 years ago and even more before, it feels extremely artificial. It doesn't feel real at all, and maybe it never looked real at all and didn't, but I don't even think it's trendy anymore. I always really like Lancome's advertisement with Julia Roberts, where of course they are retouching her a little bit, but they are really keeping sure that everybody knows her age at some point, but looking great at that age. I think this is the thing, that she takes care of herself, that she's extremely taken care of, amazing makeup and so on and so forth, but still the touch of the age is there, which from my man perspective, this is absolutely fine, perfect, even I would say sexy, because there is nothing wrong about have certain age, in my opinion. It's more about how you take care of yourself. But that's what I would go a little bit in sideways. But I have this feeling also in photography, that very recently I'm watching this on some other, let's say, photographers' work, that they are recreating those clients looking AI, looking transformed to Barbies, which I saw before 10 years ago whatsoever. Always felt a little bit weird, a little bit wrong, but it wasn't standard. Nowadays, I feel it's crazily too much, and I think we should appreciate a little bit of beauty. On contrary, in my post-production process, I'm using Aperty, for example, which you can actually buy from my affiliate links and try it yourself, which is perfectly in making it smooth, making this transition smooth. If your client wants to look a little bit better, there is no problem in finding a perfect balance in this program, which automatically detects the face, detect the freckles, detect the wrinkles, detect all the aging things on your expression, and even much, much more. And you can recreate exactly the skin the way that it still feels good, but not touched like with crazy post-production like in Photoshop. I would really recommend you trying, because this is the way how you can make your client look a little bit less aged, but still real. And even though I'm more likely normally using Lightroom, not to even do such a crazy touches to really like clean completely, because then it feels something is missing and you can feel it. Because I think if the photo is shot well, the eyes talk, and if the story is told a little bit differently than what you see, your brain doesn't really accept this. But maybe I'm absolutely wrong about it, and maybe you don't even agree with me. For this, write me in the comments below. And that's it. If you want to support me, you can also buy me a coffee. You can buy my presets on my Buy Me a Coffee page also. And you can read some amazing articles I've made. I'm saying amazing because I've made them and I'm extremely humble about myself, of course. And that's it. Thank you for watching.